Welcome to This Week in Orthodoxy, the world's only online video newscast focused on events in the life of the Orthodox Church. I'm Emmy Louveris. These are the stories making headlines this week. The Archdiocesan Council spring meeting convened in San Francisco. The Balkans are still recovering 1 year after catastrophic floods, and the Savopoulos family funeral was held in D.C. First up, the Archdiocesan Council of the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese of America convened for its regular spring meeting May 28th and 29th in San Francisco under the chairmanship of Archbishop Demetrius of America. During the two-day meetings, the work of various church ministries were reviewed, reports prepared and presented, which included religious education, youth ministries, marriage and family, communications, stewardship, outreach, and evangelism. Greek education and finance was also included. The Archbishop announced the appointment of Father Christopher T. Mitropoulos as the next president of Hellenic College and Holy Cross Greek Orthodox School of Theology, and the appointment of Stephen Christoforou as the director of Department of Youth and Young Adult Ministries. Finally, Nashville, Tennessee was announced as the 2016 location for the biannual Clergy Lady Congress taking place July 2nd through the 8th. And next up, from Serbia and Bosnia-Herzegovina, it's been a difficult year since record rainfall drenched the Balkans last spring, unleashing the worst flooding in more than 100 years that left a trail of destruction. More than 70 people died, while hundreds of thousands of survivors had to evacuate as family homes, farms, roads, and utilities were damaged or destroyed. Relentless summer and fall rains renewed flooding, which slowed recovery and threatened to keep many families from having warm and dry shelter in time for winter. IOCC, the International Orthodox Christian Charities, responded on the heels of the disaster, ensuring the delivery of relief to vulnerable families in the region's hardest-hit communities. Through the financial support of church and private donors in the U.S., Australia, and New Zealand, and close cooperation with local partners, the Serbian Orthodox Church and the Red Cross, IOCC's ongoing assistance has helped thousands of survivors return to their homes and resume their lives. For more information, you can log on to iocc.org. And lastly, from Washington, family and friends of the Savopoulos family gathered at the St. Sophia Cathedral in Northwest D.C. to say goodbye at the funeral held June 1st. Sava Savopoulos, his wife Amy, their 10-year-old son Philip, and their housekeeper were found murdered in their home last month. Authorities say the house was set on fire. Court documents reveal the incident began sometime after 6 p.m. the evening before on May 13th, and the fire reported on May 14th at 1:24 p.m. The couple also has two teenage daughters who were away at boarding school. Sava Savopoulos was president and chief executive of American Iron Works. Police arrested and charged Darren Wint, a former Iron Works employee, with first-degree murder. Although 5 others were arrested along with Wint, they were questioned and released pending further investigation. Family friend Doris Dixon said, "Amy and Savas were wonderful, wonderful people. Always lovely, open, loving, generous, dear people, and the tragedy is more than most of us can bear. It's just heartbreaking." Archbishop Demetrius, who traveled for the service, said this tragedy caused an explosion of love, of sympathy. What can we say? We are at the funeral of people who suffered abruptly and unexpectedly. There are not enough tears. And in news from OCN, nominations window for the 2015 OCN Hero closed on May 31st, and we have received some truly great submissions on behalf of individuals who have given selflessly. Stay tuned to see who will be the next 2015 OCN Hero. And it's hard to believe OCN is celebrating 20 years of media ministry. We've been busy breaking down communication barriers and building up avenues to connect Orthodox Christians worldwide. We want you to be a part of our growth. Log on to myocn.net and consider making a contribution. For just 10 cents a day, you can comfort, inspire, and inform people all over the world. Be a part of the 10-cent OCN movement. And that brings another edition of This Week in Orthodoxy to a close. For everyone here in our OCN studios, I'm Emmy Louveris. Let's go forth in peace.